Hey guys, how's it freaking going? Yep, they call my human Sirena the Concrete Rose. I'm gonna be able to see the freaking camera. Anyway, so how's everybody doing today? So I kept getting, or I got this download, excuse me. I just ate. Woo! Obviously, it wasn't high vibrational food because it made me tired. Your body will tell you, but it was good nonetheless. This card was on the top, and I got two cards here. Okay, well, this one. Didn't we get this? Got this earlier, right? And behind it was. Maybe that's for me right now. Anyway, one more. I keep hearing songs. I'm gonna put these down because I don't want to play with them. So, good job. Good job for those of you that have a feeling about the ops in your life. Maybe they're in your life, maybe you live with them, they're your friends, they're your family, they're coworkers, somebody at work or something. But you set up traps, bait, or something, is what I'm getting. Great job. And this is going to help you with your believing in yourself and your intuition and using, your discernment. I'm hearing because I see, because there's blockages. I see blockages. Good job for you setting these motherfuckers up. Good job. And they don't know it. And you might not even ever say anything except just cut them right the fuck out. Good for you. Good for you. I'm good for you. And if you feel, I feel like there's someone that has a little bit of an uneasy feeling about it because you don't want to believe it. I get that. You don't want to believe that there's people in your life that are doing this fucked up shit to you. I get it. I get it. I feel so much better today. Yeah. Just go with the flow. That's all I can say is go with the flow, and like it says on my board, be still and know that I am God. God's clearing a way for you, making a way where there is no way. God takes you where people say that you're impossible to possible. I'm possible. When people say to you, that's impossible, you can't do that, go, thank you. I am possible. I'm possible. And if God gave you something and showed you a vision, damn straight, as long as you follow on your path and you keep doing what you're doing, damn straight that's going to happen. No fucking doubt about it. No doubt about it. Telling you. Selenite. And my little heart. Rose quartz. Can't see it because of the way the light is. So pretty. Love, love, love. And Anastasia wants to say hi. Nobody can fuck with Anastasia. Nobody can fuck with me, period. But she's my amethyst pendulum. Isn't that right, Anastasia? She picked her own name, by the way. She loves it. I love her. I'm not going to get into crystals right now. That'll be on my Light of Love, which I've been putting everything on that channel. Nothing to do with healing and stuff. I need to do heart chakras the next thing and go get some note cards. Ooh, maybe I'll do that today. Go get my colored note cards so I can fill out the rest, and then other things I'm getting in my head. In my head. Anyway. It's funny because tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Yeah, I love candy and I love flowers, but whatever. It's a day of whatever. But it's a special day for me because I get to go to my orientation Meals on Wheels. I'm so super jazzed and excited about this, and I gotta write something down because there's somebody I need to get a hold of for my next venture. It's just a continuation. It's just a continuation from last year. It's just fucking year, almost a year. It'll almost here in a few months. March. 4 more months or whatever. 4. Today's a 4-day too. I'm gonna write this down. Circle 13. 4. It's a 4-day. That'll probably be for later, just like everything else I write. If you go through, it's like cryptic. My book. Cryptic. Anyway, my bus. My school bus I'm gonna make. I honestly keep hearing hippie tribe. I honestly keep hearing hippie tribe. I follow them on Instagram. I don't know if there's anything else after that. I just hippie tribe. Every time I look, and I'm getting chills all over. Every time I look at this bus, or I think, oh, I get chills, and hippie tribe always pops in, and I always see this bus, and it's hippie tribe. If you guys have not seen or heard of them, go to Instagram and look them up. They do some cool ass shit, this woman. I don't know if there's a woman and a man, or if it's just women. I'm not really sure about that, but they do some amazing shit. And yeah, for Sow a Seed, Teach the Children, the Love Bus, for me to go do my work extensively, how I'm to do it with what's up and coming. I need 99% is what I had written down. Self-sustainable vehicle. Bus. So, hippie tribe, if you really are doing this, get a hold of me. Would be freaking awesome. Anyway, I'm either going to make it or it's coming to me. Whatever. I leave it to God. Cast all your cares to God. God makes a way where there is no way. Breathe through the energy. I just got somebody was thinking something in their head, and you saw it's never too late, and tears. I feel the joy, like, oh God, I knew it. And I think it's about a person, possibly. Anyway, what was this video about? Because I need a name for it. I don't even know what I was talking about in the beginning. Oh. Finding out true ops. I'm not sure that's what I'll call it, but maybe. So we're just going to focus on ourselves. God already knows what you need. You might not, most likely, if the things that you want and need are in unison, are in the same with your heart, with your head and heart, coherence, mind and heart coherence, like they talk about. But if it aligns in your soul with who you are, your Christ consciousness, your higher self, the God that's in you, that knows that it's all one. Unity, people. Humanity. I wrote down humanity equals humans in unity. Now, don't take the word humanity and go, well, there's no way that comes out to that. That's not what it was meant for. It was just showing you humanity. Let's be humans in unity. Humane with one another. Right? Humane. Unity. Love. Love melts away the human layers of the karmic debt of all the lives that we've lived before. When you come home, you don't have to come home to yourself. You do have to come home to who you are. That's not how it was going to go. Hold on. Coming home to yourself. But everything you have, everything you need is, you already have in you. You're already loved. You were born of love. God made you in his image. Whatever you want to call it. I don't care. God is what I call it. God is what I use. So, semantics, words, spelling, distractions, illusions, distractions. You know, I wrote down shit yesterday while the football game was going on. I don't watch football. I don't get carried in that. I know what it's all about. It's just a distraction. What was going on behind the fucking scenes? And what did it... Oh, yeah, here we go. Downloads. What was going on behind the scenes while the football was going on? While Super Bowl was going on. Now, interestingly enough, yesterday was 2/12/23. And... this is what I was writing. Okay? What I got was 2323. What's the deal with the number 23? 23 is a big deal. 23 means different things, right? And they also showed me that 23 is a 5. And a 5 is, they told me changes, and that's what I wrote, changes. And then the 23 and then the 1 and 12 becoming a 2 and a 3 becomes a 5, and then the 23 becomes a 5. That's 2 5s. That's changes. That's double 5s. The 2 5s make it 10. The 10 is like endings, a completion, a full circle. The 1 is the new beginning. So yesterday was a huge day. I don't want to always look at the opposite. I bring it up when I have to or whatever. But and I'm going to do, and there's something about bloodlines, but I'm not going to get into bloodlines right now at all, because I don't know, I just write it down. So, good job. Because there's still that human ego, which is edging God out, Dr. Wayne Dyer, that, because God is love. God is an ego. God, quotes, love, doesn't get offended. And love, there is no ego. There's no ego in love. Because when you are love and you love others, love doesn't know those things. Love doesn't know those things. Love is love. Love is the greatest, highest vibration there is. Love, God is love. Love is God. It's the same thing. Love created the world. God created the world. Okay? It's so funny because in my mind, when I said God, immediately they showed me the backwards, like the 180 of that, right? The mirror effect of it would be dog. Love would be evil. Evil. So, I guess they're showing me a duality. The mirror effect, the mirror effect, the mirror effect, the seeing the other side. That's why I see numbers like that, 2442. You know? Number of sandwiches just came to mind. Say it's 535. So you got 2 5s sandwiching a 3. A 3 with a 2. That's great. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. But, and what I have here, I might as well just finish with what I was writing there. So unhealed people get offended by what they identify with. People healing that have been on their healing journey, that have healed certain parts, won't get offended by certain things that normally would offend one self. Because you healed it. And now you come from more of a place of love, and you've healed those things so you don't get offended. So the human shows you how they are, where they're at on their healing journey, and what they think and who they are, or where they come from their egoic mind. They're human, if you will. You know, some people just get offended no matter what you say. It's because what you're saying is truth to them. They hate that. I used to be one of those people. Not with everyone. And even with the same person, I wouldn't be like that before. But once we got in a serious relationship, I'm going to skip on from that because that's a whole different thing. Oh, the thing with the Super Bowl Sunday, I opened up my Bible. Zechariah 14 opened up. There was a pamphlet. So Zechariah 14 said, the title of it was "The Lord Will Rule." In there was a pamphlet. It said, "Celebration, He is risen." Matthew 28:6. So, which breaks down to a 7 or a 6, depending on how you want. Well, no, 7. Anyway, I don't know, 7. Every time I heard 7, and I don't know why, but every time I say 7, I hear Trinity, and I know that's not the Trinity because that's 3. There's a wholeness about it. There's a wholeness, a completeness with the word 7 I keep getting. It's like a divinity. It's a whole nother thing. I'm going to have to step into it another time. But anyway, people getting defended. Anyway, love. Love, 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 love. So, what I was talking about earlier, I'm going back to that. I'm being drawn back to it, is God already knows what you need. Knows what you want as well, but knows what you need in your life. What's best for you, even though you might not know it right now. Or you do. Whatever. So, the distraction with the twin flames, and I don't believe in twin flame unions. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I think that's a distraction, and that's an op for it's an op. It's the ops using that as distractions to keep people in a karmic loop. To keep people in a karmic loop. Karmics, soulmates, soul contracts, whatever. Things you need to heal within yourself. People that come in your life as a direct, not every time, but for your things that you need to overcome and heal in your life. Because this is a you versus you journey. In your life, you're attracting the things in your face that need to be healed within you. Take the other person out of it. If you have a divine union, that divine union, there's not going to be fuckery. You're not going to trigger each other. You're not going to beat the fuck out of each other. You're not going to call each other names. You're not going to hurt them in any way. Because I've hurt people, and physically, emotionally, you fucking name it. And then I run across a young man, Tyler, who God put us in paths together, and yeah, it wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, it was great. Actually, I mean, all my everything's always, it might suck at the time, but thank you God, thank you Father for allowing me to do this, or whatever. For me being in that situation. I love my exes so much, and they'll always hold a special part of my heart, because without them I wouldn't be the person I am today. Now, I didn't have to do the work, mind you, but that was my choice on how I wanted to do it. But the illusions and the distractions of twin flames, I believe we're our own twin flame. You know why? Because we carry, so they say, the feminine and the masculine energies within us. It is us. It's a soul, right? It's a soul. It's energy. It only is transferred and moved. It keeps flowing. It doesn't stop. It doesn't end. It's like water. It's always flowing unless there's a barrier put up. The energy still has to go somewhere. Whether it's stuck in yourself and it just keeps going around and around, up and down, in through yourself, energy's got to flow like a circuit. Now, twin flame, this is how it came to me, and it has to do with the yin and yang symbol, or however you say it. I don't know. Whatever. Semantics. We're not going to get involved in all that. So, I don't know what I look like. I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit, really, because I have a message and it's not a human pageant thing, whatever the fuck. Anyway, divine feminine, divine masculine within your own human comes together and makes a whole. That's your twin, the other part of you, your other half. It's not another human. It's not another human. So let's take the twin flame out, the karmics and all that, stepping stones. Let the bodies hit the floor. Use the fucking bodies as stepping stones, metaphorically speaking, right? Stepping stones to get to your divine union, right? Your spiritual assignment, as I believe it was Candy from AEL said. Spiritual assignment, kingdom spouse. And those were the things I didn't have those words for, but that's what was always coming to me. I just love the way people say things, and I'm like, that's it. Oh my goodness, I just think of that. I was saying it, but I couldn't think of those words, right? So that there's somebody out there that you're meant to do this thing with, but everybody wants to get you stuck on your twin flame, but we have such a magnetic pull to each other. Is it sexually? Because that's a 3D flesh thing. Then it's wrong. I don't like to say wrong. It's not right for you. But if you want to stay in that karmic loop, and we're going to call it karmic because that's how I hear it. If you want to stay in that karmic loop and keep going around and around and around and around and around and around and think, this is my twin flame, we're supposed to be together, I'm going to hold on to this. Do what you want. If you want to hold on and wait, and if it comes out, they come back to you one day, great. But you still got to live your life. You still have your role to play. I guess what I'm getting at the end of all this, it's a you versus you journey. You do what you got to do. God knows what you need. And when you're ready, and your divine counterpart, your kingdom spouse, your whatever, not a twin flame, but everybody has their own beliefs, your whatever comes into play, is ready, and you guys come together, wow, bam. Like I posted the Wonder Twins Activate thing. It's gonna be, you'll glow. Oh, I'm getting chills all over. There's a glow of white and gold in auras that is only divine, and you can't. I've seen this glow, and I've never been able to see these colors replicated other than what I was shown. Ever replicated, ever, anywhere. You can't. It's unlike anything you've ever seen. The pictures with the halo, with the golden, it doesn't even come close to the brilliance of the beauty of this white and gold. It's beautiful. I got chills all over. So I need to do this because I am stuck watching shit because I want to know, is it him? I want to know, is it this one? Is it that one? Is it this? Is it somebody I don't even know? Again, distractions. I keep doing my work, but you understand what I'm getting at is I'm holding myself back. I am keeping my own, the thing God wants to bring into me, I'm keeping it at bay. Like, I don't believe this is going to happen for me, so I got to watch things about it. I got to think about it. I got to think about it. I got to think about it. I got to pray about it. I got to do affirmations about it. I got to do this, whatever your thing is. And all you're doing is keeping it from you. Let it flow. Let it come to you. You attract. Meanwhile, how to do that is you stay vibrational, do things you love, and have a knowing inside that at the right fucking time, bam, they're gonna be there, and it's true, and it will. Sirena, stop the distractions of worrying about a fucking dude, for fuck's sake, fuck. I love my human, because without my human I wouldn't have anything to talk about. If I didn't live these experiences and still doing that, I wouldn't have anything to speak about. I've lived so many different things and overcome so many different things. I don't know what you think when you look. I mean, I don't even want to get into it. I mean, I know what people think when I need to. I hear it, whatever. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be anywhere near me. Fuck. Or my human will play it out. If I start saying something like someone else says, well, then they're thinking of me. Or if I do actions or something, that's because they're thinking of me. I'm not doing it. They brought me into that shit. They came to me. I didn't go to them. I don't do that. That's why I have my spiritual gifts. That's why I have gifts. Without divination or whatever. I'm not sure what divination is. Yeah, I play with these, but this is for you. I get my shit. And it's for me. Because sometimes I pick these up when I'm feeling like something, but I'm not going to tell you how God works with me and how my spiritual team works with me. We work together how we work together. If you do what you love, you will attract everything that you love and that is for you in your life. Period. Mission completed. On to the next. This is just a stepping stone to get ready for the next, what's to come. Take time out. I'm living my best life, and that's what you need to. I am living my right in this moment, because that's all you have is this very moment. Is this not your best life in this moment? Honestly, me sitting here right now, take everything else outside of it, me sitting here right now, life is fucking great. You know why? Because I'm not thinking 2 minutes ahead. I'm not thinking 2 minutes back, because that's not here. That's gone. Moment. Stay in your moment. Stay in your moment. Love. Love yourself. When you love yourself, you exude that. You'll wear it, and you wear it well. You wear love so well on you. This came flying out. No. No what? That's up for you. I can't tell you that. Only you know why you got no. Whatever you were thinking. You have not because there's something you need to let go of. Power lies within you. So when I was flipping through these, no for me was no. Stop it. For my own things, right? Mine is for whatever mine is. Like I was saying, don't worry about the dude. Don't worry about the dude. Follow your calling, and your spiritual team will come. Because you don't want anyone that isn't. I mean, I'm sure. For me, anyway, all I can speak about is myself. I just forgot, so I'm not speaking on it, I guess, right now. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace and hair grease. Have a great day, and namaste on this path. I know you will too. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Listen to your intuition and your higher self, and great job throwing little things out there at people. Yeah. Something just came to me. I want to say I heard somebody talking something about that, and bits and pieces are coming back to me now. Hold on. Yeah, somebody was saying something about I can't remember who that was. Telling one person water vibes or something like that. Maybe it was her. I don't know. Someone telling someone something and then telling someone else something else and then seeing what comes back or something like that. And I actually, that just came to me. So that's cool. That's cool. That's pretty cool, actually. Because I was yeah, I see something in my head. I see somebody doing something like, anyway. But it could be, I guess that's the best way. I just saw something else. Maybe you think someone's stealing from you, so there's certain people, and you know what I mean, in the house or whatever, so you might have left something out or something. With me, I know I say certain things to certain people, and then I see what happens. Also, as a way to rule out things as well. Not only is it to catch an op, it's also to rule ops out. In case you get confused, because energy, if you don't know thyself, knowing thyself is extremely important in discernment, extremely important for things like this, the energy manipulation. Go with what your first thought is, because when you start thinking it to death, your human wants to think it, and once you think it, then your intuition's gone. Because now you put your human egoic mind thought process into it, which will come from wherever it's at, wherever it wants to be, wherever it's used to being at. So just stay cool, man. I love you, and have a great day. And guess what? God loves you. I love you. Your angels love you. Your animals love you. Some of you have cats and dogs around your spirit animals. I know I do. I see them. They hit the bed, whatever. I love them. Anyway, peace. Namaste. How can I shut this fucker off?